I'm going to give us 30 seconds to check on our teammates and call them, because this meeting, this is the cocoa why I am here. This is the meat of the matter. This is the reason I came today. And I believe God put it in my heart to train on this today, because so many people, it will shock you how many people have quit because of some of the things I'm going to share with you today. And if only they knew it, they will not have quit. They will not have quit. So please check on your people. It's 20 more seconds. I have 20 more seconds to do that. Let's do that immediately. Check on your people. Why are they not in the meeting? Tunde, how far now? I know the CEO. Where are they now? Check on your people. Don't assume anything. Check on your teammates. Do not assume anything. Okay. So what are the reasons why people give up on our business? Why is it that you recruit somebody 1 month after they are no longer picking your call? Some have even blocked you. Have you been asking yourself why? Or do you care to know why? Do you care to know why? Why is it that people are not staying? Why is it that even yourself, you started a business, you're just 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, you're not even up to a year, but you're already thinking of quitting the business? Why? Do you want to know why? Do we want to know why? Do we want to know why, oh my people? Let's respond so we can proceed. Let me show you. So that the next time you want to quit, you say, oh, Ambassador already told us this is what, this is normal. This is going to come aboard. This is how we need to handle it. The reasons people give up on our business, number one, they walk into our business thinking it's a Cinderella movie. They think it's a fairy tale. In Cinderella, in cartoon, all this Disney World and all that, nobody they die. Nobody dies in those movies, in those cartoons. They don't used to die. Tom and Jerry, no matter what they do to each other in Tom and Jerry cartoon, they will never die. They will never die. Things it's so funny. It's so it's like Tom the cat has 9 lives. The rat that's Jerry has like 2 billion lives. They are not dying. So people walking thinking is Cinderella movie where there's a godmother that will make life all easy. They'll give you glass shoe. You meet Prince Charming. Nothing will happen. Everything going for you. You come into the business. Once to one person, the person would I love business and make their payments immediately. Then another person you talk to, they'll make their payment, they do their business on to their business is growing. At the end of the month, you make 200. Then the next month, you make another 400K. Your income will just be increasing. The next thing, they announce you as the next Michael Coley. That is why a lot of people give up on our business, because they enter and they find out that, it's not Cinderella. It is not Cinderella movie. The second reason why people give up on our business, another reason why people give up on our business is that they expect it to be easy. So they're not expecting any form of hardship. You talk to the person did not register. No, now it's hard. Why is it that you talk to the person did not register? No, no. It can't be that hard. It shouldn't be hard. It has to be easy. It has to be easy now. So there's that expectation. That is why we, the leaders, we, the members of this business, we get it all wrong. When you register somebody and you make it look like it's going to be easy, you tell the person, don't worry, you don't need to do anything. Only bring 2. Once you bring 2, just go to sleep. Go to sleep, all the work done. And then you wonder why they've brought 2, they still quit the business. Because they eventually found out that they will bring 2. They still need to, because the guarantee, there's no guarantee that you bring the 2 and the 2 will be active. So that's why they're scared. They expect it to be easy. They expect that once they talk to somebody, the person registers, and the person, they no longer have to have conversation with that person. They no longer have to do anything with that person. The person will just be getting sign up, and they too be making money. Another reason why people give up on our business is when they encounter a lot of roadblocks. The whole process, they are seeing the whole process is taking time. They did their first business launch, nobody signed up. You're telling them to do another business launch, they're like, no, this one is taking time. So they think because it is difficult, then that means this business is not for them. They think because it's difficult, they are in the wrong business. They think that what makes the business right for them is when it is easy. So they think that when something is easy, that's when that thing is for them. That's when, if something is easy, they think in their mind. I don't know why Christians, some Christians or religious people, let's even say religious people, just Christians, but most religious people think that I mean, the only proof that God loves me is that things are easy for me. No, no. The only proof that this business works is when things are easy for me. No, that is wrong. It is wrong. It is not. So they have convinced themselves, they found a way to convince themselves that the only proof that something is for them is when it is going well. That is wrong. They found a way to convince themselves. That is absolutely wrong. If it was going to be easy, some of the people here, they will not be where they are today. That is why only the people that are ready to do the work and make more. Top, there's nobody that has you're supposed to be at the top written on their forehead. Everybody has an equal chance to be at the top, but not everybody has what now has the patience. One, most people lack the everything it takes. They don't want to do the hard work. You want to put it in the. They are lazy. They are not disciplined, and that's why people are not succeeding. So they've convinced themselves that the only proof that this business will work for them is if it's easy. They talk to anybody, register. That means, oh, this business is for me. So the day they talk to somebody and the person does not register, that means this business is not for them. I want everybody to trust that's an error. That's an error in thinking. Go to the chat and say that. That's an error in thinking. That's an error in thinking. Go to chat session and say that. If that's how you've been thinking about your business, that's an error in thinking. It's not how to think in this business. That's not how at all to think in this business. Go to chat session and say that's an error in thinking. That's an error in thinking. And if you continue to think this way, it's just a matter of time, you will no longer have a business in our business. Just a matter of time. You will no longer have a business here. Do you want to know the truth? Should I tell people the truth or should I pamper you people? Should I tell people the truth or should I just say, well, should I just be all nice, all, you know, since it's for those of you that think it's a Cinderella movie, or should I tell people the truth that will save you? It's only the truth will set you free. Should I tell people the truth? Somebody said the whole truth. Good. The truth is this: you are where you are meant to be. If it's difficult, that's where you are meant to be. If it's difficult, that is where you are meant to be. Have you, I don't know, some people are very comfortable. There are points where people get to in their career, they become very uncomfortable. Things are now easy. They're not, when you get to that level, you're not growing. You're not advancing. You're not growing. You're not advancing. You're not growing. When things are just so easy, you've gotten to a point in your career where you already know it all at that point. Your income is just capped. You can't advance to the next income level. You already know before your boss even tells you what to do, you already know the process. Before anything they mention, you already know it. When it's difficult, that's where you are meant to be. Because you can't advance to the next level if you can't conquer the challenges of this level. You can't. Most times when I'm encountering difficulties, I'm trying something and it's difficult. I'm encountering something and it's difficult. One of the things I tell myself is there's something I need to learn. And I know that the moment I learn it, there's no stopping me. In one of my presentations, I think it was on Saturday when I did Amazon, one lady said, oh, she's a slow learner. I thought, you know what, when I see slow learners, I love slow learners because I was a slow learner as well. It even was, I'm still a slow learner. I pick on things, I grab things slowly. Like I'm not a fast picker or fast learner, but I'm the kind of person that with the moment I pick it, the moment I learn it, there's no stopping me. Even a train cannot even stop. It's not possible. So you're meant to be. The fact that it's difficult, meant to be here. If it was easy, everybody would have been Ambassador Michael Okoli now. If it was easy, everybody would have been Ambassador Ronke Koshemani. Even in your career, you're listening to me, you sell clothes. Everybody would have been, what do you call it, Gucci. Everybody would have been Gucci now. Everybody would have been Prada now, the owner of Prada. Everybody would have been Louis Vuitton and the rest of them. If it was easy. You're a makeup artist, you're listening to me, you're in this meeting. You're a makeup artist. Everybody would have been Tara Durotoye now. Everybody, if it was easy. If it was easy, everybody would have been Otedo now. You're there 10 years, only the people at the top are making money. Instead of you to concentrate, what did they do to get to the top? So that means because not everybody, trust me, 99% of the world population, they have what it takes, but they are too lazy to do what it takes. Trust me, you've not met people. You see, sometimes people come to me and tell me, I'm ready to do whatever it will take. I'm ready. In my heart, I'm like, save me the crocodile tears. Save me those tears. What you will use and convince me is how you are showing up. Tell me you're ready to change your financial situation. You're tired of your life. You're tired of how things have been. And when I tell you what you need to do, you're giving me excuses that are larger than life. No, you are not tired. You love it there. You love it there. You wish it was going to continue and continue. Don't tell me what you're tired of. Show me you're tired. Show me you're tired of your financial situation. You're tired of where you are at right now and you want to take it to the next level. Show me. Don't tell me. Show me. If it was easy, everybody would have been multi-millionaires. Everybody. But it's not easy because who will be our shoemaker? Who will be my shoemaker now? Who will repair my laptop? If everybody becomes a Mark Zuckerberg, who will repair my laptop? Who will clean my house? If everybody becomes a multi-millionaire, who will be cleaning my house? So if it's not easy, it's because you're supposed to do the necessary thing, put in the discipline, the hard work, the consistency, so that I can be among the 1% crazy. They say it's the 1% that change the world. The money, you see the 1%, the money of the 99%, if they calculate how much the 1% is making, it is much more than all the money of the 99% combined together. You see people in the upper echelon, I don't know if that's what they call it, the people in the 1%, if they combine the monies of all the people in the 99%, it does not. They think Bill Gates gave out half of his wealth. My guy, no feeling. Hey, Jesus Christ. It's like people don't understand what I'm saying. Bill Gates gave out half of his wealth to charity. He did not feel it. He's still one of the richest persons in the world. Half of his wealth. I don't know how many of you heard that. What's his name again? Jeff Bezos divorced the wife. Half of his money went to the wife. My guy was still one of the top 10 richest persons in the world. After he gave half of his wealth. God of mercy. Do you even understand what I just said? You give half of your wealth, you're still part of the top 1% crazy. Half of your wealth. Half of his wealth for how many years? Do you know since when Jeff Bezos started Amazon? And when it's easy, that's when, you know what he went through? Do you know all the stress he went through? Do you know all the doubts? When he started Amazon, people were, because he brought a new system to sales that is easier and makes turn out more profits. All the other people were fighting him because it meant that people will not be using their own system again. People were going to be buying from them. So they fought it. People were going to run from the traditional way and start running to Jeff Bezos. So they fought it. They were fighting him. And now he's making all the money. You want to be like Jeff Bezos, but you don't want the stress he went through. Hey, yeah. If it was easy, everybody would have been multi-millionaires. It's hard because the things that make you grow have to stretch you. They have to stretch you. The things that will make you grow, they have to stretch you. You're just scared of being stretched. You think they say what doesn't kill you make you stronger. It will not kill you. It won't kill you. You're the one you're fighting your rebirth. There was something I posted early this year. I said, I will stop fighting my rebirth. What do I mean by rebirth? You've been used to a certain way of living, but now you want to entirely change the way you've been thinking, those patterns you've lived with, you've grown with, and all that. And then you want to become a new you, an entirely new version. That somebody will meet the old you and meet the new you, and they cannot reconcile the two of it. Somebody will meet the new you and be like, is this Didi? You look like one lady I know, and it's still you. But the only thing is that you've become an entirely new version of you. You will need to reintroduce yourself to people because the person they know is dead. There's a rebirth of you. So you're fighting that rebirth because you do not know that the new you is all that you need to become all that, to achieve all that you need to achieve in life. Stop fighting your rebirth. Stop fighting the new you. I want you to go to the chat session and say, I will stop fighting the new me. I will stop fighting my rebirth. I will stop fighting the new me. Go to the chat session and say that. I will stop because the new you is beautiful. The new you will make you all the money that you want to make. The new you will not allow you to struggle. The new you has acquired all the lessons, all the skills thing that is meant to take you to the next level. I want you to go to the chat session and say, I will stop fighting the new me. I will stop fighting my rebirth. The moment if you keep advance. So what it means is that you're sabotaging yourself. When you're stopping, you're fighting the new you. You are fighting your rebirth. You're fighting your success. You're fighting the cars you want to buy. You're telling yourself, I'm tired of my finances, but you're fighting what is going to help you to actually earn the money or whatever it is you want to achieve. Stop fighting your rebirth. It is not easy because it's meant to stretch you so that you can become a better version of yourself. It's only a better version of yourself that can make that kind of money you've been looking for. It's only a better version of yourself that can give birth to leaders. It's only a better version of yourself that can give birth to leaders that will stay. Stop fighting your rebirth. Stop fighting your rebirth. Another truth is this. I said I'll tell you people the truth. You people are my people. So I have to tell you people the truth. Nobody's paying me for this. If you quit, you keep quitting. Because you have not come to that very deep realization that it's not going to be easy. Most people quit because they continue to meet roadblocks. It's hard. So because I have said earlier, the reason why people give up because they think somewhere in their head, they've convinced themselves that when something is hard, it means it's not for them. So they keep quitting and quitting and quitting. Pruning looks like punishment, Abby. Do we know what pruning is? We did it in agriculture, but let me know how many of you did it in agriculture. I want to use it to teach people something today. Do we know what pruning is? If you know, say yes. Farmers here should know what it is. If you're not even a farmer, you did it in school, you should know what pruning is. Do we know what pruning is? Good. Pruning is like when you're growing a new tree. My mom used to do that a lot. I even learned it. I think I learned it more from my mom. I told you my mom is a farmer. She loves agriculture. She loves planting flowers, planting wherever we move to. My mom would plant trees. We already have orange. The only thing we had in that compound when we moved there was when we moved to our new house here in Abuja was a moringa tree. But now we have orange. We have lemons. We have what's it called again? Sour sap. We have so many things that they said cannot grow in Abuja. My mom has found a way to grow them with plenty flowers all over the place. So many fruits. We have so many of them. We have pear as well. So many of them, So I learned it from my mom. I noticed that when they are growing, my mom will be cutting some of their branches. So when I asked her, why are you cutting it? She'll say, it's for it to multiply even more. Because when I look, if that plant was a human being, it will look like punishment now. They are cutting. Imagine that they are cutting your hand so that a finer hand will grow. Imagine that the only way human beings grow from when they are babies, they have to cut off their hand so that a bigger hand can grow. They have to cut off their leg so that a bigger leg can grow. Imagine. So that's like pretty much what pruning is like for plants. That's the only way it to grow more branches, be more beautiful, and be more fruitful. So when God is pruning you, it looks like punishment. But that's the only way you can be fruitful. When God is pruning you, allowing things to be difficult for you, that's because you understand that that's the only way you can grow. So if you're there crying, I want you to understand that God is not sentimental. I learned that the hard way. God is loving, all loving. He's amazing, but he's not sentimental. One thing he's not is not sentimental. He's not going to say, hey, it's just like a mother. You know that that sweet is not good for your child. And your child is crying, yee, yee, yee. And you know that if they take this sweet, it's already maybe affecting them. It's already killing them. I'm not saying don't give your child. Just sometimes you may say, oh, go and buy ice cream. Go and buy ice cream. But maybe they are sick and they've told them stay away from ice cream and sugary things and all that. The doctor has already told you your child should not take anything sugary. Maybe they should just stick to natural sweeteners or whatever. And your child is crying, mommy, mommy, and crying and crying. As much as your heart is bleeding, you can't stand your child cry. Does it mean you're going to go and give the child ice cream? Does it mean you're going to give the child ice cream? Is that what you're going to do? Oh, you will not give that child ice cream. No matter how much your heart is bleeding. As the child is crying, your heart is as if they are the child, as the child is crying, as if they are tearing some part of your heart. But guess what? You will not, you because you love that child. In fact, you're not giving the ice cream because you love the child. Not because, but the child will be looking at it like you're punishing me. Why will mommy not give me ice cream? Why will mommy not give me ice cream? It's not like mommy cannot afford ice cream. Mommy knows that I love ice cream. That's how the child is thinking. And if mommy loves me, what the child is thinking, if mommy loves me, mommy should give me ice cream. But you know that if mommy loves her, mommy should not give her ice cream because the doctor already said the ice cream is going to escalate whatever it is that she's going through or he's going through. So pruning looks like punishment, but that's the only way we are fruitful, the only way we can grow. That's what it is. Trust God and the process He is allowing you to go through. He's allowing you to go through those processes. And stop looking at things from a limited point of view. God is seeing something you are not seeing. I'm sure that there's some challenges that Obama went through when he was younger. Some things were difficult for him, but God was making a precedent. God was building a precedent. I'm sure when he was going through those challenges, I don't know how. I heard he's not so religious. I heard that when he was still the president. I don't know if he's religious now. I don't know if he was religious then. But let's assume he was religious. I'm sure there are times he may be asking God, why? Why me? Why me? Why am I going through this? Why is it so difficult? Why am I, why is it that others will read and it will stick? Me, I'll read and read and read, and it's taking time to stick. I have to put in longer hours. Others put in shorter hours. Why do I have to put in longer hours? Why me? Why am I from this home? Where others they are so rich that their fathers are paying off lecturers. But why am I so broke that I can't even take care of myself? I don't know how to pay lecturers. I can't even take care of myself. But I'm sure God will just be laughing. Anyway, as much as you're going through a lot, I know you're going through a lot. You're actually going through a lot. I mean, but you have to go through this a lot because I need you to be the next president, one of the presidents of the United States. I want people to go to the chat session and say, I am ready to go through the process. I want to go to the chat session and say, I am ready to go through the process because that's the only way you can achieve the results for your life. You can get to that destination that you have been looking for. That's the only way you can achieve those things. I want to go to the chat session and say, I'm ready to go through the process. The problem is that you've been fighting the process. You've been fighting it. It's going to be difficult, but that's part of the process. It's going to hurt you sometimes. It's part of the process now. But you've been fighting your rebirth. And finally, you don't need to like the process. You don't need to. In fact, one of the things I started saying in my presentation, for those of you that are presenters, you can also say that because it's really powerful. One of the things I started saying is, you don't need to like this business. You see this business we're doing? No, you don't need to like it. When I started network marketing, I did not like network marketing. Let me tell you the truth. Even after I had made my payment, I attended training, I did my business launch, I made my first alert, I still did not like the business. But I realized that I do not need to like the business to make money from this business. I don't need to. You don't need to like the process. It's what the process can lead you to that you should like. So if I must go through this process to get this, then that's it. You don't need to like the business. You're too short-sighted if you're looking at coffee, looking at toothpaste, looking at that. Is not why we're here. Yeah, the toothpaste is amazing. The products are amazing. Well, how about much more than that? There's so much money to be made here, lives to salvage. You don't need to like the process. You don't need to like the process. I saw this quote on one of my teammates' page. That's Mark. He said, I love this when I saw it on his status. It said, "We have lost millions." This is from Femi Otedola. We all know him, the multi-billionaire. We have lost millions. That's why we are billionaires. You're ready to lose your thousands, 1,000 naira, 5,000, 49,90. You're not ready to upgrade your account. You're scared of losing 500,000, but you want to be making 1 million naira monthly. Okay, let me clap for you. You're scared of reinvesting back into your business. You're scared of sparing those, you make 500K to spare 100,000 to reinvest back into your business, or 200,000 to reinvest back into your business. You're scared of that, but you want to be making, you want your business to be making 1 million naira monthly. O'Shea, multi-millionaire, Femi Otedola in the making. Some have lost thousands, that's why they are millionaires. Some others are afraid to lose money, that is why they are broke. Stop fighting your rebirth. I'll keep saying it. I'll keep saying it. Stop fighting your rebirth. Stop fighting the new you that is supposed to emerge. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting your rebirth. You lose millions to become a billionaire. You lose thousands to become a millionaire. You lose. Your problem is that you don't want to lose anything. You don't want to go through any process. You don't want to miss out on anything. You want things to be perfect. You want to, sorry, go and join. If you even make it to the casting of the next Cinderella movie, I heard they're planning the next Cinderella movie. Since you want to live in the fairy tale world now, you want to live in the fairy tale world, you can't live there. And I love what my mentor said, Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn said, don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Because if you were better, it would be easier. Before, when I started presenting, it was difficult for me. But I realized it was difficult for me because I needed to learn the skills. So I got better. Now presentation is a walk in the park. If you bring Didi from when I registered, when I started presentation, and Didi now, you will not even want to have any interaction with that Didi. You can't even sit in her presentation. You will not even want her to even do introduction. That Didi, you will not want her to do introduction for you. Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills. Because it's in solving problems that you make money. You're fighting problems, you're fighting money. You want to make money, you want to be a multi-millionaire, but you're scared of problems. No. As a leader, now we're having product issue. I mean, thank God they're already solving it. But when we're having product issues, some people were trusting it. You were handling it like champions. You want to be a multi-millionaire, but you want the global business, you want the whole good things. But when some things are not going as you want it, you quit. Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills. Pray that God gives you the skills to handle whatever it is. Don't wish for less challenges. Wish for more wisdom. The major value in life is not what you get. The major value in life is what you become. It's not what you get, it's what you become. Who you are is more, you see who I am. I've told people, if God has the honest truth, and heaven knows I'm not lying, I'm not kidding about it. If God comes down and says, Judy, who you have become and all that you have earned in this business, all the properties, all the cars, all the offices, all the things that you have gotten through this business, you have to choose one, who you have become or all that you've possessed. Do you know what I'm going to choose over and over again? Who I have become. Because who I can become, nobody can take it away from me except God. Nobody can take it away from me. The same Didi, I can enter Zambia and still replicate this business there. I can go anywhere and replicate the business there. I still have my skills. Who I've become means I'm still with my skills. I still have the wisdom. I still have the skills. I still have all those things I've learned through time being here in the business. I still have all those things. I'll replicate the money now. Success is not to be pursued, it's to be attracted by the person you become. I want everybody to go to the chat session and say, I will become better. I will become better. I'll become a better me. Go to the chat session and say, I'll become a better me. Go to the chat session now and say, I'll become a better me. I'll become a better me. So what do you do to thrive and climb in this business? Number one, understand the process. Understand that, first of all, understand that it will take some process, it will take some things. Then go ahead to understand the process. What do I need to do? Join the trainings, get the SMO checklist, follow the process, and you'll get the results. Understand that it will not be easy. Leave the fairy tale world and join us in reality land. Join us here in reality. It is not going to be easy, but it will be worth it. It's worth it. It is worth it. Understand the road to success in our business for what it truly is. Understand it for what it truly is. Some of you don't understand what it takes. You want it to be easy. Understand the numbers game. That sometimes when you want 10 people to see your presentation, you should have invited more than 30 persons. If you want true sign-ups, at least 10 persons must sit for your presentation, 10 or more, 10 to 15 should sit for your presentation. If you want 10 to 15 people to sit for a presentation, you should have invited over 50. Understand the road to process in our business for what it is. Cry if you must. You can cry if you want to cry, but stay on your road to success till you thrive, till you succeed here. How many of you, this business has made you cry? How many of you? Since you started this business, you've cried at least once, twice, 3 times, at least once. How many of you at least you've cried once? You see this business, do you know the funny thing about this business is they don't used to do this business, I'm a man. Sorry, that thing sounded funny to me. We don't used to do this business, I'm a man, no. Men don't used to cry. The only difference is that the woman will cry, people will see it. But the men in this business, you cry, but you cry, people will not see you. Wipe your tears and still come out macho as a man. They don't used to chest hey, no, 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 no. You cannot even stop the cry. You've not cried in this business, you've not started. You've not cried in this business. Trust me, you've not started. No, 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 you've not started. And then I want to make you understand something. When you go through those challenges, you can help save your teammates some of the hurdles, some of the heartache you would have faced. I think I gave you guys this gist last week that happened now. One lady in the team, she came, she was very excited with her leader. Oh, they were so happy. Oh, somebody is coming to pay for 2 megaverse. That's 31 accounts, two of them. I'm sure she had already calculated when she registered it, I'm sure she'd have made over 500K or even 800K because that's 15 codes. If you put it in a place that will match up multiple times, that should have made that between 500K or more, especially if after earning the first 150,000 naira, because the person was supposed to get another person that, the person was supposed to pay for another person that was supposed to do megaverse too. So that would have been 2 megaverse. So I'm sure she had already calculated, okay, this is what I'll do with the money December. Oh, and dirty December, she'll flex, she'll send 100K to mommy, 100K to daddy. I'm sure she had already planned her money. There was something she mentioned, I can't remember it now. While she was still excited, or at this point, there was no indication for her that the guy was not going to pay. But I just knew that the guy was not going to pay. There's a way if you really, really stayed in this business, there's some things that before they happen. It's not you being negative, but you've seen the trends. You've seen the trends, so you prepare yourself for whatever it is to come. And you've told yourself that whether this thing happens or it doesn't happen, it's not going to affect anything. You've grown a thick skin. That's why if you go through the process, you become stronger. So when she was still excited and everything, I just told her, I said, see, whether this guy comes or not, I just want to, just don't expect anything. I don't want you to, have your hopes dashed and anything. Eventually, the guy did not come and said some nonsense things and everything. Long and short of it, I had to call her to start advising her. So imagine that I had not gone through these processes since. Obi today now, prospects will tell you I'm in the bank. I'm paying now. Since 2016, some of my people have been in the bank since 2016. Since 2016, somebody has been in the bank making payments since 2016. Send me the payment. They've blocked me. Why are you blocking me? You said you're in the bank. Why are you blocking me? Just tell me you're not interested. Why are you blocking me? Did I fight you? Did I snatch your wife? Did I snatch your husband? What did I do to you? Just tell me you're not interested. Why are you blocking me? Did I do anything to you? A simple I'm not interested in the business. Why are you not interested? Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to do it now. We'll move on with our lives. You're not the first that will not be interested in the business now. Well, why are you blocking me? All of us have faced it. They've not seen the cashier. Someone said 2015, they're still looking for cashier. And another thing this business has taught me, if you allow yourself go through the process, you get to a point where you're now laughing at yourself. You're having fun. You're enjoying yourself. One of the things I've started teaching people in network marketing, enjoy your network marketing journey. Find time to laugh. Just enjoy yourself. If you're carrying everything, your chest is paining you. I've been invited for a presentation where I'm combining with a leader. My people invited massively. The leader invited massively. Only about two of my people came. The hall is filled with their own people. And I still came out, presented my best, did my best, stay till the end. I didn't say only two people came. I'll not be downcast. What I did was I went back to the drawing board. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? The problem is that you don't acknowledge that it's hard so that you can go back to the drawing board and get better. It will be hard. It will not be easy. So because you expect it to be easy, so you never go back to the drawing board, so you don't get better. Cry if you must. Cry. It's okay to cry. 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 You're not the first. I'm sure Tedola had cried a lot of times. I'm sure sometimes too, even now as he's making all that money, I'm sure there are sometimes he'll just, give out small cry because sometimes it gets difficult too. Even at the top, it's not easy. Then accept the challenges so you can grow. Accept it. You've been fighting it. Accept it. It will not be easy. Oh yeah, let's do it. It will not be easy. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Take charge of your business. Become a better you. Read the books. The books are there for you. The book I'm reading now, this is my book for this month until I finish it. Atomic Habits. Take a book. Get better. Become a better you. It will only take a better you to go through those hurdles, those challenges. Become a better leader. Touch your business every day. That's the only way your business will grow. The people you invited yesterday did not register. I did not attend. Invite again today. Because the more you do it, you get better. You start noticing some patterns. Okay, I noticed that when I invite this way, people don't really show up. But when I invited this way this time around, people showed up. Let me do it. I was having an interaction. Was having some conversation with Ambassador Deborah yesterday, and then we were rubbing minds. There was something she said that I picked. That's why it's good to always mix yourself. Mingle with people that their head is in the business. They are not distracted. They are focused. They know what they are doing. Because if you mingle with people that are depressed in the business, it's only depression talk people will be talking. People will be doing competition for who they suffer most. This person will say, do you know I invited 5, nobody showed. The other one will say, even me, I invited 10, nobody showed. This business, that's the only conversation both of you will be having. Nobody will not grow. Both of you will not be growing. But there are some people you meet, you say, I invited 5, nobody showed. Are you serious? Oh, I did 2 and 1 showed. So let's analyze how you did it. People are growing. Growing. So when I was having a conversation with her, she told me that she has realized a new way of making call. That before, when she's making call, even third-party recommendation for her new teammate, she used to be very mechanical about it, straight to the point. Hello, am I speaking to blah, 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 straight to the point. But she said now she has changed it because the way of the world has changed. People have become a little bit more uptight. People have become uptight. They are scared. Oh, this call, I don't even know who is calling me. Are you sure it's not a scammer? Even me, when people call me and say, hello, I'm calling you from MTN, even if I'm seeing MTN number, my heart is still like, are you sure these people are not scammers? Even MTN, a whole MTN is calling me, I'm still scared. So who are you that people will not be scared? So she said she has now found a way to be warm. So what she does is she'll call you, hi, she'll call your full name. Am I speaking to, let's say the person's name is Tunde Otedola. Am I speaking to Tunde Otedola? Oh, okay. Oh, good to hear from you. My name is blah, blah, blah. I'm calling from. Do you know your friend? Your friend recommended you to us. Do you know her? So in a very warm way, no longer, hello, I'm calling you from La Buena Vida project. You requested to, no, be very warm, be very friendly. Do we understand? Touch your business every day. Be loyal. Be loyal. Never settle in our business. Never settle. When I say loyal, be loyal to your leaders, be loyal to the business. Don't some of you are in this business, but if another company now comes and tells you, oh, all you need to do is just bring and you make so your mind is already off. Never settle. Be loyal. Make up your mind that you're going to succeed here in this business. Never settle. You can't be comfortable and succeed. It's not possible. The problem is that you want to be comfortable and succeed. It's not possible. You can't be comfortable. You can't be seeking comfort and success at the same time. You can't be seeking comfort and success at the same time. You can't get both at the same time. You can't get both at the same time. You want to be comfortable and be building. Oh. So it will be shaking you. It won't be easy. the late nights, waking up when you would have wished to get extra hours of sleep. It won't be easy. Remember, your business is a living and breathing thing. A living and breathing thing. So you need to work your business. It requires time, it requires your patience. I feel like any mother that gives up on their child is a cursed mother, honestly, because a mother never gives up on their child, no matter what that child is, no matter how that child turns out. You never ever, you never. So when even if this business is difficult, you never give up on your business. It's your business. It's a living and breathing thing. You don't feel like it, but you show up. That is why I have no respect for any leader that they are going through some things and they leave their business to die completely. I have no respect for such leaders. I'm sorry. You leave your business to die. No, no respect for you. I'm sorry. Why am I even apologize? No sorries, no apologies. I have no respect for you, no regard whatsoever. You abandon what you're building. You abandon your effort, your sweat in the altar of I'm going through a lot. No, now. No. Nobody is saying you cannot take some break and say, you know what, oh, today, let me just take some time, recalibrate. We all do it. All the leaders do it. Because if all of us are grinding, we'll come to a halt one day now. Take some time, breathe, take yourself out. One thing I do a lot, I go kayaking a lot. Kayaking is that thing, that tiny boat on water. They do it in what's it called again? Stadium. How much was I even paying then? Or do I even pay for it? Because I still go. It's about 3,000 naira. I don't know how much it may be now because I haven't gone in the past couple of months. In the past 3 or 4 months, I haven't gone. When I'm feeling very overwhelmed, like so many things are just going on at the same time. It may not even be business challenges, it may just be things around that are happening in my life. What I do, I may tell myself, this Wednesday, I'm not going to the office. That's the beautiful thing about our business. I may just say, this Wednesday, I'm not going to the office. Let me go and kayak. I'll just go on water. I'm just enjoying nature. I'm just in my mind. I'm in my thought. I'm replenishing and all that. Another thing that I have found, some people may say, it's rich people's problem. But another thing that works for me right now that helps me as well, I go for massage. I go for sauna. Sauna, where I go for sauna is not actually that expensive. Go for sauna. Sauna is that place they put you in a closed place and then the heat is on. By the time I'm done with the sauna, I'm feeling better. I do massage. I do my facial. Just that whole somebody pampering me and treating me well. I don't play with those things. And then I get back to my business. That's what I do. And that's what leaders do. That's what business people do. You don't give up. Re-strategize, go for a little retreat. That's what retreats are for, to replenish, and then get back on board. As God prepares to bless the works of your hands, work your business. Work your business. Have faith, only faith, because a double-minded person is unstable in all they do. See the Bible here? I'm sure and the Quran as well. I haven't read the Quran, right? But the people I've interacted with, I think the Quran has a lot of wisdom, just like the Bible as well. Please read your Bible, read your Quran, read your Quran, read your Bible. The truths are timeless. The truths in the Bible, the truths in the Quran are timeless. What do I mean? Something that is timeless means that even in the next 1 billion years, those truths remain. Someone that does not have faith, you're always doubting. You are unstable in your ways. You are unstable in your ways. Nothing is truly working for you. Did we learn something as we come to a close? Did we learn something? Did we learn something? Did we learn something? Did we learn today? Did we get value? I'm happy that we did. Get back to your business. It's not easy, but it will be worth it. Trust me, when you start making most of it, the funny thing is, after all this training, none of you will still come and say, Ambassador Didi, thank you for all you did, or I take this 100,000, or I take this 200,000. But I don't care for all of that. I don't need it. Thank God God has placed me in a place where I don't need all of that. What I care for is I want you to succeed. So that one day you say, oh my God, because of what Ambassador Didi said, there was something she said that moved me. There was something she said. There was something she said at one of the cell meetings. Today, my life is no longer the same. It's much better. That's all I care for. I don't need you to reward me. God in heaven is already rewarding me. I don't need your reward. The one God is doing is he's even overdoing itself. Sometimes I'm wondering why me. And that's why whenever I see opportunity to bless or do these things, I grab it because God is looking for who to bless. So I'm giving him reasons. I beg you, use me. As he has placed me here, I know they play with that because I know the blessings that comes with it. You to be more to your team, be there for your team. The way God will be blessing even yourself, it will be too much for you. You just be wondering, God, why me? Why me? It's not only when things are not going well that you be asking God, why me? There's sometimes that it's too good. You're like, God, why me? Who am I that you chose me? We still feel that way sometimes, even till today. I'm like, God, why me? You could have picked any other bloody girl from NYSC to be making the kind of money I'm making today. You could have picked anybody. Why me? But please continue to use me, oh, because these blessings, I love it.